Siphinde sikwamkele mbukeli kunqaphambili we-SABC 1 usahleli nathi kwi-Kids News. Kubantwana abaninzi kwilizwe lase-Syria ngelishwa imfazwe yeyona nto bayaziyo kangangokuba nangawo lo mzuzu basathe gqolo ukuphila ngokoyika ubudlobongela, iziqhushumbisi ezisemihlabeni neentsalela zemfazwe. Ukanti itshantliziyo lamalungelo wabantwana Mulamuleli Tshitangano ube yinxalenye yabathabathi inxaxheba kwinkomfa i-Asia Youth International Model United Nations kulo nyaka ophelileyo, nalapho bebedakanca iindlela zokolula isandla kubantwana bachaphazelwa yile mfazwe. Uhleli nathi ke namhlanje kuze sincokole naye ngale nkomfa kwakunye nencwadi yakhe uBeauty with the Scars. Good morning, Mulamuleli, and welcome to Kids News.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm all right. Are you fantastic?
I'm good, thank you.
Been looking forward to this interview because particularly the first question in kicking it off. So you just went to the conference, let me just call it Asia, that's where you went to attend the Youth International Conference by the United Nations. Maybe tell me about that experience and perhaps some of the issues that you covered that are pertaining to children.
First of all, I would like to tell you what is IMON, Asia Youth International Model.
Okay.
It's a platform that gives youth their voices. It helps them to tackle the challenges that they face or that is happening all over the globe. It is like a platform. It gives youth like starting from the age of 17 until 25. Yes.
Okay, and what are some of the key issues that were highlighted in this conference?
We were talking about the children's rights, how they are affected by the wars all over the globe.
And you're also debating on what humanitarian assistance should be given to children that are affected by the war in Russia. So what solutions did you perhaps come up with from that?
What we came up with, first of all, is that those kids, they need shelters. Yes, they are most affected, like they don't have shelters, they don't have a proper health care and education. So therefore we decided that they need to get shelters and then education, a proper education that will enable them to be able to be future leaders, like to tackle the challenges that they may come across when they are adults. And then we have to discuss about their health. Like their health is not that good, so they need a proper health. And lastly, about their psychological assistance.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
So that they can just be normal children like other children, hey?
Yes.
Absolutely. But besides you being a human activist, I know that you're also an author. So talk to me about Beauty with Scars.
Beauty with Scars is my second book. It was written with the aim of changing the societal mindset about women and children, that they should be entitled to men and they have to do some certain things and then they won't be able to do some certain things. So therefore, Beauty with Scars is just a simple book. It reflects on those mindsets and it gives the children some insight on how to tackle those challenges. Okay,
and you call your book reading therapy. So perhaps how has the reception been from the people that have been engaging with the book?
I refer it as a therapy because it helps one to find themselves and to get closure.
Okay, okay. Yes. So that's the form of therapy that you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. I also understand that within the chapters of the book, you also address a very, I guess, pertinent issue that relates to Tina as abantwana, young children, which is bullying. Do you happen to resonate with that topic?
Yeah, a lot.
Personally?
Yes.
Okay, so tell me just a little bit about the story that you can share about your personal experience and perhaps what's your advice to other children that are being bullied?
Growing up, I was that kid who always had toothache, and then sometimes my face will get swollen, and then I will get bullied at school. So until then, I had my parents to talk to, and then that's where they stepped in. They helped me with the bullying issue.
And then there's a children that's watching the show right now that is apparently going through bullying as we speak. What can you say to them?
What I can say is that talk to elders. Talk to your parents, talk to your guardians, and any elder that you think they may be able to help you with the situation you're facing.
And you also, in your book, obviously speak about women empowerment apart from bullying. So maybe what are some of the successful tools that you can give to a young girl out there so that they can be able to advance in life?
Chase your dreams.
Chase your dreams. Yeah. That's a perfect way to sum it up, I guess.
Yeah.
That's a perfect way to sum it up. And lastly, before we close the interview, language is very important as a part of writing. And I also understand that with your particular book, you did take into consideration language, particularly because you also compiled a glossary of the meanings of certain words and all of that. So my question then would be, how did you make sure that the language in your book was used effectively?
First of all, there is no vulgar words.
Obviously.
Yes. And then secondly, it's written with simple words that it's much more simple to understand. And there are no slangs.
Yeah, township language.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's how it's written.
So it's perfect for the kids.
Very perfect.
All right. Well, in closing, I just want to know from you, what do you want to be when you grow up? Particularly because you are very determined as a person right now. But in the future, where do you see yourself?
As a business translator.
Okay.
I'm much more interested.
Go, girl. Go, girl. You go fetch your dreams.
Yeah.
Otherwise, thank you for joining us, Mulamuleli, and all the very best with your future endeavors, and continue being that activist for the children out there.
Thank you so much.